Have you ever caught your dog barking at an empty room, staring at a wall like they see something invisible, or spinning in circles before lying down? It can feel a little spooky, right? But here's the truth. What's hidden from you is often completely visible, audible, or even tangible to your dog. Today, we're uncovering 14 mysterious things only dogs can sense, see, or feel. A hidden world that's practically supernatural from our point of view. Stay with me until the end, because number 1 will completely change the way you look at your furry friend. Let's dive in. Number 14, Earth's hidden compass. Have you ever noticed your dog turning in circles before doing their business? It's not random. Scientists discovered that dogs actually align themselves with the Earth's magnetic field. Yes, just like a living compass. Most dogs prefer to face north or south when they relieve themselves. This strange behavior might even explain how lost dogs find their way home from miles away without any visible trail. So next time your pup spins around before settling, they're not just stalling, they're literally tuning in to the planet. It's their natural way of staying connected to the Earth's invisible forces. Number 13, night vision superpower. Ever wondered how your dog can walk confidently in the dark while you bump into furniture? The secret lies in a special layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum. This mirror-like surface reflects light back through the retina, giving dogs a second chance to see in low light. Combine that with tons of rod cells, the ones that detect motion, and you've got an animal that can spot even the smallest movement at night. So, while you see darkness, your dog sees a detailed world of motion and shadow. That's why they always seem so sure of themselves on those late-night walks. Number 12, seeing invisible light. A lot of people still believe dogs see in black and white, but that's not true. Dogs can actually detect ultraviolet light, which is invisible to the human eye. This means they can see patterns and reflections that are completely hidden to us, like markings on flowers, trails left by other animals, or even invisible stains on your carpet. So, when your dog sniffs a spot that looks perfectly clean, there might be something glowing in UV that only they can see. To them, the world is filled with bright signals and secret markings you'll never notice. Number 11, hearing the unheard. Sometimes your dog perks up their ears or starts barking when you hear nothing. That's because dogs can detect high-frequency sounds far beyond our hearing range. While humans max out around 20,000 hertz, dogs can hear up to about 45,000. That means they can hear tiny noises like a mouse in the wall or a buzzing insect outside, even a silent dog whistle miles away. So when your dog barks into the quiet, they're not reacting to nothing. They're responding to a hidden world of sounds that your ears will never catch. Number 10, detecting natural disasters. Ever noticed your dog acting restless right before a storm or earthquake? Dogs can sense infrasound, super low-frequency sounds made by natural events like thunder, earthquakes, and volcanic activity. These sounds travel through the ground and air long before humans hear or feel anything. That's why many dogs start pacing or hiding minutes before a storm hits. In a way, they have their own early warning system, nature's built-in alarm long before we check the weather forecast. Number 9, feeling pressure changes. Dogs can also sense shifts in barometric pressure, which change before storms or weather events. When the air pressure drops, you might barely feel it, but your dog feels it sharply. Their instincts kick in, just like their wild ancestors who would seek shelter before a storm arrived. So, if your pup starts acting anxious while the sky looks calm, they might already know what's coming. Number 8, seeing flickers on screens. Have you ever noticed your dog watching TV one day and ignoring it the next? That's because they don't see moving pictures the same way we do. Dogs process images faster, which means they can see the flicker of each frame instead of a smooth motion like we do. Older TVs and even some modern screens may look like a strobe light to them, so when your dog tilts their head at the screen or turns away, it's not confusion. It's just that what looks like a steady image to you might be flashing like a disco ball to them. Number 7, vibrations through the ground. Dogs have an incredible ability to feel vibrations through their paws. They can sense the faint tremor of footsteps, a car approaching, or even distant thunder long before you notice anything. This comes from their wild ancestors who used ground vibrations to detect approaching predators or prey. So, when your dog suddenly runs to the door or perks up before you hear anything, they're probably reacting to tiny movements traveling through the ground. Number 6. Critters in the walls. It's late at night, and your dog suddenly stares at a blank wall or starts barking at the ceiling. Creepy? Maybe. But most of the time, there's a scientific reason. Dogs can hear tiny movements of insects or rodents behind walls, ceilings, or vents. To them, it's like a mini orchestra of squeaks and scratches that you can't detect. So, if your pup seems locked in on one corner of the room, they're not imagining things. They're hearing something real, even if invisible to you. Number 5. Heat sensing. Nose. Did you know your dog's nose can detect heat? Scientists found that dogs can sense faint body warmth, almost like an infrared sensor. This helps them find living creatures, or cozy spots, even in complete darkness. That's also why dogs often snuggle close when you're sick. They might notice slight changes in your body temperature. Your warmth is literally something they can feel radiating off you. Number 4. Smelling emotions. Your dog can actually smell how you feel. When you're anxious, happy, or scared, your body releases subtle chemical signals through sweat and skin. Dogs have up to 300 million scent receptors, compared to our 6 million, so they instantly pick up those changes. To them, emotions have a scent. That's how therapy dogs can calm people with anxiety, or why your pup comforts you when you're sad. They're reading your mood through smell, not just body language. Number 3. Hearing heartbeats. Your dog's hearing is so sensitive that they can pick up tiny internal sounds, like heartbeats or breathing patterns. When they rest their head on your chest or snuggle close, they may be listening to your heartbeat, which comforts them. It's a subtle emotional connection, the rhythm of life that reassures them you're safe and close. Number 2, reading tiny movements. Your dog doesn't need words to understand you. They can read your micro movements, small changes in posture, breathing, or facial expression. Before you even grab the leash, they know it's walk time. When you're sad, they sense it before you say a word. To your dog, every gesture and breath is a clue. They live in a constant state of awareness, watching you more closely than anyone else ever will. Number 1, the invisible presence. Now for the most mysterious one, the thing that makes so many owners wonder. Are dogs seeing something supernatural? Many people say their dogs bark at empty rooms, growl at corners, or refuse to enter certain spaces. While some think it's paranormal, science suggests dogs might just be detecting real but subtle signals, like infrasound, air currents, or faint smells left behind. Still, sometimes the way a dog stares into the dark makes you wonder if they sense something beyond our understanding. Whether it's science or something we can't explain, one thing is certain. Dogs experience a world that's richer and deeper than ours, filled with sights, sounds, and feelings we'll never perceive. So there you have it, 14 incredible things dogs can sense that humans can't. The next time your dog barks at an empty room, paces before a storm, or curls up next to you when you're feeling down, remember, they're not being weird. They're just tuned into a world you can't see. Which one of these amazed you the most? Tell us in the comments. And if you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating dog facts and secrets about the world they live in. Take care of your pup, and I'll see you in the next one.